wanted to post a video of the progress I've done on this, the AR-18 here. So far, I've got all the components, well, almost all of them. The rest of them came in yesterday. So first thing I got was the gearbox, and then yesterday the hop-up barrel motor. Got a rocket motor, and I know some of you guys are like, you don't need a fuse box, but I err on the side of caution. But check out this fuse box with no fuse in it that was sent from Evic or Evike or however you pronounce it. But yeah, real cool, huh? So I contacted them over this, so I'm waiting for this to get a replacement for. But some of the things I've done, so the original model did not have this handguard on it. It had a separate handguard, so I took a model of a 3D model of an AR-18 and chopped off the handguard and then made it for this one. The charging handle is also from that same model, so it looks more like the one that's on an actual AR-18. Same thing for the sight. And also the buttstock, I'm thinking about making this a little bit bigger to match the size a little bit better. And probably cutting it off here, and then that way it'll shift down, and then I can extend this and make it, a little bit tighter, a little bit bigger. This is, kind of tiny for a buttstock, the end of the buttstock. The one thing I don't like, I got to figure out how to fix is this wobbles a lot, so maybe I can put something in there. I thought about making it just like a solid stock. I have no intention of pulling this thing out to get it to fold. I have no reason to do that. So it does, but I really don't need to do that. So I've thought about making it solid. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But something I improved. So the first one I did for the receiver, the sight, I just, pretty much copied him, trimmed everything off, copied and pasted it and put it on there, but it was way too thin. Like you can see it flexes like that. And I actually set it down, put a little bit of weight on it, and it busted off. So I was like, that's gotta change. So made it thicker, so much more durable. This was a second try at this. It didn't, come out just right when I printed it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the back of it, it didn't print right. Like the tolerances were off just a little bit, and it didn't fit. So I think that was my fault. Printing this in PETG. Learned you have to print this at 50% speed and then keep the door closed. I hit the print button and didn't turn the speed down, and it didn't print right. So got this one done. Works just fine. And then the other thing, so 3D printed magazine. I can't. The ones that I am finding of this are not in the US, and it takes a bunch of money to import them, or they're just not available. So I found this file online. It works okay. It doesn't hold too many rounds. It's more of a low cap mag than anything else. I think I can cram like 30, maybe 40 BBs in there, but it works, sort of. I gotta work out the kinks. It's almost there. When it's seated in there, I've got a little fire, maybe like 10 BBs, and then I'll disengage the hop up, and I just gotta move it maybe a half a millimeter, and you can hear it click, and it re-engages the BB catch in here. So I gotta play with that, to get that function, effectively, so there's not that issue. But so far, that's one more thing. This too, the dust cover. It was really flimsy when I made it on there. The first one, and did the same thing I did with this right here. I made it thicker so that way it, is more sturdy. But so far, that's what I've done. All right, tell me what you guys think of my project so far. I think it's really cool. No one really has these. So, and I've actually ordered a what is it? The British DPM I think for to celebrate the St. Patrick's Day, I'm gonna play as the IRA. I think that'll be kind of fun. But I ordered this stuff for that. But that'll be fun. But like I said, tell me what you think. I think this is pretty cool. No one has these. So, all right. Thanks for watching.